right, all right, all right. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, it is I, the diligent, vigilant, meticulous, sagacious, conscientious, analytical, methodical individual, the Chiseled Adonis, back here and Hold My Nuggets Incorporated for a magnificent, magnificent, most anticipated Friday Night SmackDown. I am legitimately, I am so hyped for tonight's episode. I 110% anticipate seeing so many questions answered. From Cody Rhodes talking about what transpired, from Randy Orton, who's currently heading to the ring right now, going to have himself a conversation about Kevin Owens and the impending match at WrestleMania, to Jade Cargill possibly being here, or Bianca Belair addressing the rumors, or whatever the case may be. I am so ecstatic for tonight's episode of Friday Night SmackDown. What's going on with y'all? Happy Friday, happy Friday, happy Friday, happy Friday, happy Friday. Dwayne already put 2 on and said, you wonder if Jacob's going to be dancing tonight. You already know that. Kevlock put 2 on and said, what's up? Drew crashing out already. Yeah, I saw you attack Damian Priest. Oscar put 5 on and said, what's going on? Chisel Gino for a 3rd round pick. You're fine with that. Hopefully we get Chris Godwin and running back 1 this year. Yeah, go Raiders, go. Sargent put 20 on and said, what's going on, Chisel? Hope I'm doing amazing tonight. Did I hear about that 100-man harlot Lily now sleeping with elders? Not, yeah, I found out during the stream. To quote, give them a good time. This harlot needs to be stopped at once. Yep, call Benoit. Braylon put 5 on said, there's a lingering question you have about the John Cena heel turn. What ring gear will he be wearing? Will he be wearing jorts or tights? We're fixing to find out, but it's gonna be dope. Whatever the outcome just so happens to be, I am ecstatic. But I do think John Cena not only got to change the theme, he's got to change the whole aesthetic, but we fixing to see how things play out. We're fixing to see how things play out. But this is a highly anticipated Friday Night SmackDown, to say the least, because truly, so many questions have to be answered. We're still 7 weeks till WrestleMania, so many different things can happen. I am ready, baby. Fire emojis in the chat. Fire emojis in the chat. Let's go down the list. Say hello to the people in the doggone chat.
Is now following.
Sierra in the house. So why am I 2-step all the time? Or the big boy plates I've been eating. Hey, listen, I've been having high protein, but now I'm down to 1 meal a day, and it's really only at breakfast. Usually when you having 1 meal a day, it's better to have it later in the doggone day. I'm having it at breakfast, and then I pretty much spend the entire day working it off, but that's neither here nor there. Truly Kyrie, DHB, Solitaire, Net Strike, Mike, Matt, Top Shotter, Black Freakazoid, Bravo, Kiara, what's going on? Ibrahim. Oh, Kiara, did you have to get a new account? Or was there always 2 R's in? No, there was always 2 R's in the name. I'm tripping. Sargent over there. Kevin, YBK, Davion, Gorilla, Ajax, J Dubs. What's going on? Anthony, King, Don the King in the house. We got 2 kings. Junior Mafia done changed up the name. I like that. Oh, by the way, if y'all haven't already subscribed over to Junior Mafia, make sure to do so. Jeff is creating content right now. Mans is in the algorithm. Proud of you, brother. Keep going. David, Masochistic, Adante, Will, Halo, Izzy, Jaleel, Midas, what's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Randy Orton currently in the ring right now, returning back to Friday Night SmackDown. And you know he's got the sleeveless hoodie on. So since I knew Randy was coming out, I put the sleeveless hoodie on, but I'm fixing to take this sumbitch off because it's fixing to get hot. You know Randy's ready to go to WrestleMania. All I know is Naomi ass better be here tonight with the doggone neck brace. He'll say the crowd is all the music he needs. Indeed, they'll sing it. But here's the thing. Randy Orton, Kevin Owens, WrestleMania, I think it needs a stipulation. I'm not going to hold you. I think it needs a stipulation. What do y'all think? By the way, SmackDown is brought to you by the city of Philadelphia. Last man standing. Well, last man standing would be cool. I just don't know if they're going to end up pulling it off, if they're going to give it to them, but we'll see. No holds barred. Yes. Let me turn this light on, too. Oh, this one's kind of bright.
And now he's just a bottom for Rock.
This man just called John Cena a bottom is crazy. He called John Cena a bottom is crazy. Son called John a bottom. That's insane. That's insane.
Now I bring up John. You know, he's one of the few friends I've had in the business. Our careers kind of paralleled each other.
By the way, at one point tonight, we're going to once again dive into who do you guys think is John Cena's greatest rival? Because there's a number of different people that you can give the title to, whether it be Punk, whether it be Rock, whether it be Edge, whether it be Orton, whether it be Angle. A number of different people. Triple H, there's a number of different people who you can throw out there. But for me, it's between Randy and Edge. Rock had a great run. Punk had a great run. Angle, actually, in my opinion, probably had the best matches with John. But they were relatively early for all intents and purposes. But me personally, I think it's Edge. I think it's Edge. John Batista had a cool. Cena and Batista had a good rivalry as well. JBL was cool as well, but I think it's Edge. Big Fat Paulie put 20 on it. Second, consider this part of what do you owe me? Back up on your feet. Thank you so much. Inch by inch again. Hey man, listen. You don't have to feel as if you got to pay me back, brother. I'm just glad that you're able to go and you make rent and you still on your feet, brother. I'm glad about that.
Congratulations!
Midas just resubscribed, my guy. Randy versus Kevin.
Midas0013 just resubscribed for 13 months. Randy versus Kevin. Either a stipulation or Randy needs to finish the match with a punt kick.
I'm all for it. I'm all for it. Open Outdoors for 2 and said Randy versus Owens. Ambulance match or stretcher match. I'm not opposed to that either. Loser doesn't walk out of the stadium. I'm not opposed to that. I'm not opposed to that. Dennis said you actually missed the bulk of John's career. Really? That's tough. Cena's had a hell of a career. Now, granted, 2010, after the whole Batista, him and Batista, it was very spooky for John. Mid 2010 to pretty much midway through 2011, it was kind of ass. I ain't gonna hold you. Well, really, to be honest with you, 2009 to like 2011 for Cena, it was kind of annoying, to be honest with you. With the exception of the Batista feud and then also his feud with Punk. Really, those were the only two bright spots of that 3-year run. Everything else was ass. WrestleMania, 24 was 24 was Batista. No, 24 was Orton and Triple H. 9 was Edge and Big Show in the fucking match for no goddamn reason. Yeah, so it was terrible. 2012, I agree. That should have been the year that John turned. After he lost to Rock, he should have turned. Kevlock Patou said Randy and Bray Wyatt had a great. They did. Sargaba 51 said Cena's best rivals: Randy, Umaga, Edge, JBL, Nexus with Punk and Brock. See, I could roll with all of them there. Umaga also had a very underrated run with Cena, but Nexus with Punk, I can't hold you. I feel like it was a bit short-lived. Everybody else had a longer run, I guess. Well, then again, Umaga's wasn't as long as the Nexus with Punk, but
WrestleMania, Kevin Owens did that not once, but he did it twice. And one of those times, his opponent was arguably the greatest superstar in the history of the WWE, the history of professional wrestling. His opponent at WrestleMania in the main event was Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Randy over here going through a history lesson. He's starting to get upset now. Talk your shit, Randy.
I had a spinal fusion, and I was told that was a career-ending surgery, a career-ending injury.
Cena had a heel turn when he was with Bray. Not necessarily. It wasn't enough to really say it was a heel turn. I mean, there was, unless you take into account the foot dance.
Randy, don't let anything upset you in that ring. Don't take 1 second performing in front of these lovely people for granted. Don't let anything piss you off. Well, guess what? Kevin Owens, you gone done it pissed me off.
Yeah, okay. Get angry, Randy.
Gotcha, bitch.
Nobushage_I is now following.
career-ending pile driver on the concrete. I ran into the ring and I RKO'd Kevin Owens and he laid right about here. And as I looked down on Kevin, I thought to myself, man, what is this feeling coming over me? Normally, that would have been all I needed to do to be satisfied, to fill the urge. I would have been happy. That would have been it. Case closed. See you next week. But no, something came over me.
This is a hell of a promo. This is a hell of a promo. He's tying up the entirety of the story.
14 grams of crack. Then you sell it.
Yup. He's. Oh, he almost dropped that F-bomb. You see, this is beautiful. These angry promos is what we want to see because you can feel the passion, you feel the realism behind it.
14 grams of crack.
He wants him at WrestleMania. That's what we got to get. Randy could always. No, the thing with Randy is when you let him go in there and he can cook and he don't got no doggone script that you want him to repeat, he could go out there and cook on the mic. The problem is when you don't put it into a situation. When you don't put Randy in a situation that actually has a feud that makes him tap into that anger and that 2009-ish, that legend killer-ish prior of 2009, when you give him a feud like that, Randy's gonna get on the mic and fucking cook. But if it's a mundane kind of, promo or it's a match that doesn't have real hype behind it, you'll look at Randy talk like, all right, give this man something worth going out there and talking on the mic, he'll cook. He'll cook. Cosmic 5 said Cena and Styles had the best. Yes, 100%. You talk about in the ring, can't beat it. Can't be. That was in ring. That was his best matches with Styles. I'll take that one. I don't even say take it to the grave. I'll argue with anybody on that. I was glad I had a chance to see one of those matches in person. Dwayne Patuan said, "You hope they bring back Jade Cargill from AEW." Well, she's still around. It's just a matter of how they would want her to ultimately perform in the ring there. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Is we going to see Piper and Tiffany tonight? I don't want to see that.
Do I need to spell it out for you? Shut up. Actually, I've got a great idea. How about I make you shut up?
Oh, she's going to beat her up tonight.
No. She can't make it. She is part of my secret service, and I have a magic message.
One thing, Chelsea, Piper doesn't work for you. She works for WWE.
Oh, well, looks like we're going to get Piper versus Tiffany.
Great idea. So,
Yeah, he said he want to make Pat McAfee second best punter in WWE. See, that's what you want to see. We want to see the punt kick again. We want to see the punt kick again. Brandon said, "What's going on? You and your fiance are going to Smack. Oh, you're going to SmackDown in Seattle next month. How cool is that? Hey, that's pretty cool." Next week, I'll be at Raw. I'll also be at NXT, and I'll be at HOG as well. So for my people who's in the metropolitan area, I'm fixing to be out there. All right, Sergeant Pofaivo said, "Oh, it's Stiffy, Chelsea, and Screw It Piper can get it. It's Stiffy time. You're going to go Tamatonga mode already. Sir, you got to relax. I don't know what this Tamatonga mode you talk. See, every week, there's some times in which you mention something that makes sense, and we like, all right. Then you'll mention something like this Tamatonga mode. I don't know what it is that you're talking about. I've never heard of a Tamatonga mode. Dwayne Patuan said Piper is a big person. Indeed, she is. By the way, now that Randy Orton has cut a very impassioned promo, there's no need for me to remain with this here sleeveless hoodie on. But I wanted to reveal a little trinket that I happened to go get my hands on because I figured it was time. 9 years in the game, which is crazy. It's time that we get a new staple on the channel. So I got myself a little bit of ice. Take a look at the new Chiseled Adonis piece, baby. How cool is that, huh? How cool is that, huh? That's pretty dope. Got myself a Chiseled Adonis custom chain, huh? How cool is that? Ah, look at him move. Look at him move. I got a chain now. I got a chain now. Rich as fuck is crazy. Because I told you how much I paid for this, you'd be like, God damn. Rich as fuck is crazy. What the hell? Ah, I done fucked up the stack. Hold on, wait a minute. Move this over. All right. All right. Now, Rich is crazy. Y'all know I ain't got it. Y'all know I ain't got it. Y'all know I ain't got it. Got to get me in the room with Jalen. Oh, wait a minute. What's the angle there? So you can see it dance. Hold on, wait a minute. Well, you know, I'll have to get into a room with flashing cameras like Jalen Hurts got it, so you can see it dance. You can see it dance. So I say, oh, wait a minute. Where is it? I need the Kirk. Oh, there it is.
Big Kirko wakes up dripping like this.
I'm so icy.
David, P51 said, while Sargent is going Tama mode, his next door neighbors are going police. Help police. Ain't that the truth? They calling for him. They calling for him right now. Yeah, Seahawks traded Geno. Now, nonetheless, I am excited for what's going to happen at WrestleMania. It's going to be a good one. Nathaniel put 7 on it, said, Big Zoe Adonis is icy. Hey, man, listen, I'm trying. Sargent P51 said, damn, till the Ush Bucks done paid off so bright, you can't see a motherfucking thing. Hey, listen, sometime it be like that. Sometime it be like that. Can I still cut the $1.5 million check for that hairstylist? Lord knows I ain't got it. But yeah, I went and I got myself a nice little piece here, custom piece there. So now when I pop out in different places, I could have this and I'm gonna wear it on stream. So now we got some jewelry going. Yeah. That's neither here nor there. That's neither here nor there. Get the diamond tester. I will fail. I'll tell you that right now. That's neither here nor there. I've said time and time again, I don't give a goddamn about legitimacy of the diamond. Some bitch look good to me. It's more than enough for me to spend my money. Where are we going? We're going to Claire's. I'll go there. Yeah, Lex Luger got inducted into the WWE Hall of Fame, so that's pretty cool. Lex Luger got inducted into the WWE Hall of Fame, so that's pretty cool. Now, I'm not even gonna hold you, bro. There was some, I think there was I think it's because Moissanite started getting much more popular now, right? And all of these other entrepreneurs, the Atlanteans, if you will, they started now pretty much be like, yeah, I got my certificate and my shit ain't no Moissanite, man, some real diamond. I'm like, bro, for one, the Moissanite shines better, but it shines rainbow. That's why with Justin Jefferson's one, you could actually say it's possibly Moissanite. But whatever the case may be, bro, if you look good in it, you just get whatever the fuck it is that you wanted, fam. What are we doing? Oh shit, they got even more streamers response. Hey, they had Ross up there. Ross and Dub over there. Again, they got their reaction up there. You love to see it. 4th time on TV. Shout out to ITC. They got another reaction up there. You love to see it. Yeah, the kids crying. I said this on Saturday as well. They got to make sure that they put the compilation of the children crying. Yeah, ITC was up there. Shout out to In the Clutch, getting their reaction there on television again. Shout out to In the Clutch. I remember I got a DM after, what was it? What was the second time that there was some, I forget what it was, because I was on TV for the CM Punk one, but then the second one, somebody had DM'd like, yo, you not mad that you ain't get on there the second one, but they did. I'm like, why would I hate? Why would I be upset, fam? I'm happy that we all winning, bro. Like, I ain't got no jealous bone in my body, bro. I'm happy for everybody. The more streamers that get attention, the more, opportunities that streamers in totality is gonna get. So why the fuck would I be upset hating from outside the club? That don't make no doggone sense. Grant said, how do you get a Chiseled Adonis chain? I mean, you'd have to hit up somewhere that can make it custom. It's not like I'm selling them. I think that'd be crazy. Yeah, sometimes, like, for example, even with Speed being on I forget that, I don't know the name of the soccer show, but then Kai was on First Take. Although in the totality of journalism, it's kind of crazy to have them on, but the more notoriety that they get, the more people will take like YouTubers and streamers seriously. Now, you shouldn't have us there and talking politics and stuff, but as it pertains to sports and stuff like that, the more opportunities they get, the more opportunities can be kicked down the road to us. So I'm happy about that type of stuff. All right. We losing around the horn to watch guys and Stephen A. Debate, RIP ESPN. I will say this much. It's not to be taken seriously. That's the only thing. Like, you just look at it like, all right, they're just trying to generate clicks, which I can understand because, believe it or not, Kai's a needle mover, just like Speed's a needle mover. So I understand it. But if that's what's at the forefront of ESPN, now you're really tripping. Nonetheless, Piper Niven, one-on-one, Tiffany Stratton, doing battle here on Friday Night SmackDown. In the blue ring, I will say this much. Tiffany has been a working champion. We've seen her in the ring having matches. I've got a question. Charlotte Flair's won the Rumble, right? When was the last time we saw Charlotte Flair active in the ring? I'm just a little curious. Can somebody tell me the last time we saw Charlotte Flair in the ring in a match? I'm just a little curious. If somebody can let me know when that was. Mania? The Rumble was the last time? No, but the Rumble was a multi-person match. When was the last time Charlotte had a match? You won the Rumble, and you entered at what? 27. What was the last match you had? Tiffany's out here working week in, week out, having matches alongside legends, whether it be Trish Stratus or she's taking on former champions, tag or world champions. When is Charlotte going to step into the ring and show that she ain't rusty? You won a multi-woman match, albeit impressive, but you came in 27. All you had to do was throw ladies over the top rope. Not to say that it's easy, but all you had to do was throw them over the top rope. Can you still beat somebody 1, 2, 3, or perhaps submit them, Charlotte? We haven't seen if you've got the facilities for that, ma'am. When we gonna see Charlotte in the doggone ring again, wrestling prior to WrestleMania? Nick Aldis, I would like to see you book a match expeditiously. Jey Uso won the men's Rumble. We've seen Jey Uso in numerous different matches, have we not, since Royal Rumble?
Then you sell it.
Charlotte Flair won the Rumble, and when was the last time we saw her in a match? Step up, Charlotte. Step up. Dwayne Patuon said, what would I do to Bayley? Come on now. You've got to relax. Kind of question is, what would I do to Bayley? Sometimes I wonder what be going through y'all mind, man. I ain't going to, if I saw Bayley, I wouldn't do it. But whatever the case may be. Yeah, Jay's last match was a couple weeks ago. Jay, no, a few weeks ago, not a couple weeks ago. Where he wrestled, was it Luke? No, what Jade fight? It escapes me. Wet Noodle. Oh, him and Cody Rhodes had a tag match against Fatu and Tama Tonga. They had a tag match exactly a month ago. Exactly a month ago. They had a tag match. In fact, I think it was the same week of the Royal Rumble, right after the Royal Rumble. Jay had a match. Charlotte Hogan is going to bury Tiffany. Well, believe it or not, I think it's best if we have Tiffany retain. I'm not even going to hold you. Noel Pafavon said there was a clip. What was the clip of Stephen A. comparing LeBron and Mewtwo? I don't think so. I think that might have been. There was. I remember there was somebody had sent in something regarding Mewtwo, and then he had said something, but I can't recall if I had saw him comparing LeBron and Mewtwo. Sergeant Pateno has said you have a topic actually. So you hear people saying that John turning and the other things going on, and Jay winning the Rumble is being outshadowed. How do I feel about that? So, do I feel that John's turning overshadowed Jay winning the Rumble? Absolutely. Because John Cena's a Mount Rushmore wrestler in WWE. Jey Uso is amongst one of the greatest tag teams. But if you were to wait, like the amount of things that John Cena's heel turn would not overlook, but outshadow is incredible. In fact, dare I say 90% of things in WWE history would be outshadowed by John turning heel. However, the beauty of the position that Jay's in right now, you've still got, well, since he's not going to be on the show today, 6 weeks to build towards Mania to make people care even further. So I'm not going to disagree that Cena's outshining Jay, but if I'm Jay, I'm looking at that, oh, word? I bet, let's go. Because like I said, think about it. In history, how many other things would be outshined, or I should say wouldn't be outshined by Cena turning heel? Cena turns heel. Undertaker's streak ends at WrestleMania. I think the streak would probably still be at the top of people's minds rather than Cena turning heel, but it's a close one. It's a close one. How many other things is there? Benoit finally winning the championship. I mean, at the time of 2004, so if you have to fast forward it to now. Eddie winning the title. Cena turning heel. Eddie win. No, I think that Eddie winning the title would hold. Oh, beautiful swanton bomb that's there. Now, NWO forming, that's more WCW. I want to separate it. Like, even when I made my video about the greatest, like Cena's heel turn in WWE being probably the greatest heel turn in WWE history, still people was like, yo, but what about the NWO? What about the NWO? What about, I'm a fan. I said WW. I know WCW's been pulled in, but I made sure the preference that happened in WCW. Ray winning the title. That was awesome, but believe it or not, I think Cena turning heel would probably outshine. Because in the moment, it was cool, and then after a week, it was like, all right, let's go. Let's see how this title defense goes. So it always, CM Punk's return is probably up there with that. That's one of those greatest moment kind of situations. But it's very few, because think about it. We naming an incredible, like maybe not an incredible number. Well, we're naming a few things that's here. But in the totality of WWE history, oh, wow, beautiful moonsault right there from Tiffy. She's got it. What the hell was that cover? She damn near rolled off of Piper. She damn near rolled off of Piper on the cover. Oh, Jesus Christ, here comes Charlotte now. And you told you Charlotte's going to play the role of a heel. She knows she can't be a face. You motherfucker. You motherfucker. You goddamn bastard. Oh, my Lord. Charlotte Flair just attacked Tiffany Stratton from behind with those doggone orange boots, and she put her in the figure 8. Well, figure 4, and now she's trying to get to the figure 8. Oh, my Lord. She's got her in the figure 8. Oh, my Lord, that wet cigarette just attacked Tiffany Stratton from behind. You've got to be kidding. Jesus Christ, look at the bridge on the figure 8. Good God, she's all the way up there. Golly. What is wrong with that lady? What's wrong? What the hell is that dude in the front row wearing? That dude dressed up as a damn Power Ranger? Is that like a Philadelphia Eagle Power Ranger? What is that guy wearing? That wet cigarette came in here and attacked the women's champion. What's wrong with you, Charlotte? What's wrong with her? Oh, wait a minute. Nick Aldis promo. All right. Let's see if he puts Charlotte in a match. Oh, tag team division. Okay, cool. Is this going to be a setup for WrestleMania? This is what we want to see. This is what we see. Set it up for WrestleMania. Ladder match. That's what we want to see. Come on now. Ladder match, WrestleMania. Multi-man match at WrestleMania. Ladder match. Come on. It got to be a stipulation match. Nah, Cena hasn't made an appearance yet. He's gonna be here on the 17th. So week and a half from now.
When the Profits returned, they were informed by Pretty Deadly. It was Gaza. It was Gaza who attacked them. You sure?
Tables, ladder, and chair. I would not mind a TLC either. 5 teams is gonna be kind of crowded, but we had a multi-man ladder match at WrestleMania last year.
Then came to find out that it was DIY who put Pretty Deadly up to it. You're new. No need you. No need you. And that's why we have all this.
Sergeant Paten on it said, "Oh man, sun-dried tofu Charlotte. If she wins at Mania, you're gonna be mad, even though Charlotte isn't Taylor. Shove her under the car and get the shuffle." Yeah, might have to. All right, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. We're gonna find out what the match is gonna be. Come on now.
And chaos. So, here's my solution.
WrestleMania.
Next week,
No, next week.
Street Profits get their long-awaited, long overdue title shot against DIY.
They getting a title match next week.
Pretty Deadly will face Los Garza and the Motor City Machine Guns in a
Triple threat.
match to determine who's next in line as the number 1 contender.
Okay.
As you can see, it's really very simple.
So the Street Profits are gonna get a title opportunity next week, and then we're gonna have a triple threat tag team match to determine who's gonna be next in line. Yo, the Profits gotta win the titles next week. The Profits gotta win the title next week. The Profits gotta get the title next week. All right, this is interesting. This is interesting. You know what? Tell you the truth. If they don't do it at Mania, that's not a problem. This is interesting. I like the fact that they're trying to establish an actual number 1 contender. But here's the thing. If you continue to have people disrupt in the matches, you have to create a scenario where there is a multi-man match at Mania. But we got a triple threat number 1 contenders match to see who's going to be next up for who will face either DIY or the Street Profits after next week. We about to find out. Prestige said, instead of saying raise your fist, you be singing take a piss. I mean, shit.
Gotcha, bitch.
It is a very funny
Think I'm
line
thinking
to be
my dad is
said.
now following.
Is Montez ever going to have a singles run at this point? Well, yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. I don't see Montez hanging it up anytime soon. So since that's the case, I think it's only a matter of time. Because here's the thing. If you give them another legitimate run with the tag titles, or whatever the case may be, to really, really, really push them to the moon and get the audience interest in the Street Profits to a fever pitch, when he ultimately turns, which I believe it can't be Montez as a face first. I think he has to turn heel first. On Dawkins and then go, you have a chance to really go and build it. I think he'll have a singles push at one point. Big Fat Paulie for 5 said, to be honest, Pretty Deadly has impressed quite a lot lately. Absolutely, which I would not be surprised if they won here tonight. But it all depends, because I truly believe a multi-man match at WrestleMania is the best option. And no disrespect to Los Garza, but if they're left off the card for Mania, I'm not gonna be upset. Pretty Deadly, I think, has worked their way towards, if you have a 4-team match at Mania for the tag titles, they should be there. Also, to be honest with you, between the SmackDown Tag Team Championship and the Raw Tag Team Championship, despite the fact that the Raw Tag Team scene is ass, we saw an amazing match this past Monday, but the tag division on Raw is ass, because the New Day is kind of just, they're enthralled in a different sort of feud at the moment, so it's not necessarily like them really going after the titles. And the Creed brothers can cook every time they step into the ring, but they haven't had any prominent W's per se. If the Raw tag team title is left off of Mania, I'm not upset about that. Like, there's some championships that won't be defended at Mania, and I'm not going to be upset. What about Braun Breaker? What is he doing for Mania? Oh, Braun Breaker is going to be on Mania. It's just a matter of who he's going to be facing. I think him, Balor, well, the IC title is going to be very sought after. I think he's going to be in a multi-man match. Braun, Balor, Sheamus, Penta, Ludwig, and then you could probably get somebody else. Ilya's not going to be healthy yet, but maybe a returning, maybe Gable. Maybe Gable. I wouldn't mind that. No, AJ Styles is on a collision course, unfortunately, with Logan Paul. It's going to be AJ Styles and Logan Paul because you know they're not going to have Logan not on Mania, and they're most likely going to have him in a singles match rather than a multi-man match. And then at that point, it's going to be him and AJ. That's what it seems like. Dom could be in the IC title match, but the only problem is if Finn is also in there, there's going to be conflicting issues. So unless you plan on breaking up Judgment Day, which I know that they're going to, but I don't think they're going to end up doing it on the stage of Mania because it's going to be incredibly overshadowed by whatever else is going on. Who goes over then between AJ and Logan? It has to be AJ. I say it has to be AJ because he just came back. They would have Paul go over because it'll really, rile up fans per se. And as much as I dislike Logan, he gets it in the realm of professional wrestling. But that'll be the match there. The U.S. title, I think, is going to get left off of Mania. The U.S. title is going to get left off of Mania unless they end up in some sort of multi-man match. So I just don't see it happening. The Women's Tag Championship, Liv, if she's still the tag champion by then, I can't envision a circumstance after the year that Liv has had, the fiscal year that's Liv had, that you could not have Liv on the show unless she somehow enters into the Women's World Championship match and it's a fatal four-way. So I think that's the only way the Women's Tag Team Championships ends up on Mania. If Liv is important, because I don't think the Women's Tag Championship should be on Mania. I think the IC Women's Championship should be on Mania. Chelsea Green doesn't necessarily need a match. She can have a segment, but I don't think she needs a match per se because she makes every appearance matter. A match would be great, but if she doesn't get a match and she gets a segment, she's gonna knock the ball out the park regardless. And then, of course, you have the women's world title, and then the WWE Women's Championship match. That's there as well. I think the women can potentially have 4 matches this year on Mania. And believe it or not, depending on how they want to, if they really can book Roxanne and Bayley, they could get to 5, bro. Because the women's division, not even low-key, they've been cooking, bro. They've been cooking. Chelsea versus Nikki Bella, I don't think I want to see that at Mania. I ain't gonna hold you, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. That can happen on like a Saturday night main event or something of that nature. I do not want to see Nikki Bella on Mania. How did the Wyatt Six just end up being Wyatt's up? Well, they're not showing up yet. Also, that's another potential thing that could get the women's titles, the women's tag titles onto Mania as well. Because Alexa is back now, right? And you've seen the Wyatt Six QR, well, not the QR code, but their graphic pop up during her segments. So if in the event Nikki Cross aligns herself next to Alexa and they try to challenge for the women's tag title and they ultimately go and they win it, they could do that at Mania and that gets that title onto the show. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, wow, dual moonsaults to the outside, taking out both teams. Los Garza is starting to build a little bit of offense here. Sergeant Patuan said, pretty zesty.
Mix and match deal, you can order any pizza you can dream up. Any 2 toppings on each half, any sauce, and any of 3 crusts.
Red said, can I ask the mods to unblock No Filter Brothers on YouTube? None of your comments are showing. Well, what none of your comments are showing. Oh, that's unfortunate. I don't think you're blocked. One that exposed the overexposed the Wyatt Six. Well, it depends. It depends on how they would book it week by week. Because I think they can have the women's tag team championships and not be in a situation where they're overexposed. Because you don't need them. They could be on television for different sort of segments, but you don't need them in a match all the time. It just depends on how they book it. WWE is robbing us from a ladder match. I think it's still in the cards, though. I don't think it's all the way out of there. What is Santos Escobar doing? Losing in qualifying matches. B. Smith said, what are my thoughts on the Seahawks trading Geno to the Raiders? I think I understand why they did it, and they're going to try to go young and get their hands on another QB. But for a third-round pick, I think the Raiders, they got a good transfer and a good trade, so I'm ecstatic for what they're going to do moving forward. Will Smith said, did I see Lily Phillips is having an orgy at a nursing home with her oldest fans from 80 plus? Wait, an orgy at a nursing home? All I saw is that she was going to start engaging in acts with the elderly. She's going to have an orgy at a nursing... Jesus Christ, bro. These bitches going to hell, bro. Like this... And it's only a matter of time before, you know, it's going to be a few years, and then all of a sudden they're going to be ultra religious. I promise you. That's incredible. Dwayne said, did I see Stephen A getting roasted by LeBron? Yes, I actually posted on Twitter about it. I'll say this much in the realm of Stephen A and LeBron. I think they both have valid arguments. I will say it is funny that Stephen A got pressed in person, and it appeared as if he didn't say anything to LeBron. It seemed more of a confrontation than a conversation, but we only saw what appeared to be the tail end of it. But if that's the totality of it, I would have, because knowing how animated Stephen A is, to see him there so docile and pretty much just standing there taking it per se, kind of takes a shot at your credibility, given that this is a man who's been on the phone with Kobe getting cursed out. This is a man who had dueling battles with Allen Iverson, a number of different players, and you just... But at the same time, I think it is also on LeBron's side kind of makes you look a little goofy, because if it's in the realm of the comments regarding Bronny, Stephen A never said anything that was absolutely crazy, because it was just in the realm of basketball and how now you've got this kid overexposed because you played a role in it. But as a father, I understand why LeBron, like, I think they're both right and wrong. I don't want to read so heavily into it, but I was fascinated by it this morning for like an hour. I was reading different people's takes. I listened to Stephen A's response, and then I rewatched the video like over and over, studying the body language. I wasn't reading lips or anything of that nature, but I think it's something that probably got a little bit overblown, and I think Stephen A said he was going to address it on his show, so I look forward to seeing that response. I'll probably listen to it in the morning, and then at that point, maybe I'll have a bit more context, but for all intents and purposes, it's one of those situations where I'm like, they both right and wrong in my book, but I think for Stephen A's case, it makes it look worse because you just got pressed and you essentially didn't say nothing until the following day. So there is that. No, a percentage of the league, not half the league, but a percentage of the league. Divine for 5-1 said, if I could book a dream match from a technical wrestling standpoint, old school versus new school, who are my picks? Old school versus new school in a technical wrestling match? Bret Hart, Bryan Danielson. Bret Hart, Bryan Danielson. That would be my match. Bret Hart, Bryan Danielson. Old school, new school. Chris Benoit, Mr. Perfect. Well, they're both kind of, for all intents and purposes, they're old school. That's why I can't. Like, you would have to take somebody old school and then somebody who is essentially pretty much doing it now. Oh, Mr. Perfect and Bryan Danielson. I love it. No, technical wrestling, 6 Alf. I can't hold you, fam. Technical wrestling, Goldberg versus Braun Breaker would be a terrible match. You know Goldberg can't do the technical wrestling. Oh, Pretty Deadly won. Pretty Deadly won. Pretty Deadly won. Oh. All right. Pretty Deadly won. How about it, huh? How about it? Pretty zesty. Pretty zesty with the W. Hold on. Hold on, Pretty
Zesty.
with the W. What did I say? I said I would not mind if they messed around and got the W. They've been improving. Somebody in the chat, I forget what it was. I'd have to scroll up. But somebody in the chat done said Pretty Deadly been on timing the past few weeks, and they've been doing a hell of a doggone job. Hustle put one on it. Much love. Hold on, wait a minute. Is that Paul George behind commentary? Is that Paul George? Oh, Big Fat Paulie. Yeah, it was you. Oh, yeah, returning. Wait, Brie Bella is inspired by current WWE and AEW women to get back in the ring. No, 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 no. By the way, I don't know what award has to be handed out, but Bianca needs a motherfucking Oscar, a Tony, an Emmy, whatever the fuck it is. Get that woman a goddamn award, bro. What a performance of a reaction. And Naomi popped out to the premiere of Queen of the Ring with a neck brace, which hell of a job to keep kayfabe. But I'm very curious what Jade will have to say. Yeah, Jade looked delicious. Come on now. Beautiful. I'd have been inside shorty like, that's neither here nor there. Jade dog walked Naomi bad, then just dipped. Ain't say anything to anybody, just came, crashed out, and left. Ain't that the truth? Ain't that the truth? It was magnificent. Jade about to get added to Bianca's title match? No, I don't see that happening. I think Jade and Bianca are going to have an interaction, and most likely you're going to hear Jade address Bianca, because Bianca's going to ask Jade why'd she do it, if they do have, you know, an actual interaction in the ring, which I would hope that they do. And I'm very curious when they're going to bring Naomi into the fray, because a number of people I saw on Twitter, they were talking about, well, what if we have Naomi versus Jade at Mania? I'm not going to hold you. I don't think Jade Naomi at Mania has enough steam to where that would be the match. Like Naomi getting her ass absolutely handed to her and getting her ass beat, that's more than enough. And really, they could settle it on a SmackDown. I don't think that taking a slot at Mania, I don't think it got that kind of steam. Now, if it was a situation where you have it Bianca Jade, that's a little bit more. No slight on Naomi, but they're going to have to do something to really, really, really increase the interest to want to see that match at Mania. HBK and Triple H segment 2002. Oh, yeah. And might I add, that was one of the greatest segments of all time. That was one of the greatest segments of all time. When they exposed it, they had to zoom in on the camera. It was pixelated, and then it showed that it was Triple H. And then you had Triple H look up with the smile. Bro, oh my, chills. That's what it means to The Rock. Beautiful fucking segment, fam. Triple H, Dolph Ziggler, that would cook. I said Triple H, Dolph Ziggler. HBK, Dolph Ziggler. But then again, they've already had an interaction in the ring when son was Nikki. Jade versus Bianca versus Io. No. It's Bianca, Io, Rhea Ripley, and then you have to see if you want to add somebody to that. The NX3 is going to be in the match at Mania. The three of them is going to be in the match at Mania. HBK AJ is ultimately the match we all want to see. Video evidence will show it was Bianca. Well, the only thing, this is the reason why I don't think it could have been Bianca, right? Because Bianca would have had to have attacked Jade. Because really think about it, right? Bianca would have had to have attacked Jade prior to her qualifying match in the tournament for the inaugural Women's United States Championship. Ultimately, forfeit that match while currently being a tag champion, then having the tag championship handed to Naomi. They have another match at which Naomi earns it, then qualify for the chamber, frame Naomi so that she can go her own way to the title? But there's no way. Like, it's one of those situations where for her to have been to Brainiac, it's kind of tough. It's kind of tough. So that's the reason why I think it couldn't have, because just the logistics of it all, it just doesn't work. Gaslighted Naomi to do it? Well, if she's like the mastermind who made Naomi attack her, they can go that route. But if they tried to go the route that it was actually Bianca who physically attacked, I wouldn't be able to buy it. I wouldn't be able to buy it. Dwayne Patu said, have they found out who did it yet? We're all assuming that it's Naomi for all intents and purposes. Sergeant Patu said that you'll be shaking like Naomi. Oh, this Paul George. Boo! Boo! Boo, Paul George. Playoff P, you ass. Wait, speed? You feel like it's Belair? Well, we're fixing to find out. Yeah, Podcast P. Maybe it was Bianca and Naomi. Well, oh, Bailey and well, Bailey? I don't know if Bailey's gonna be into the fray of everything. Do I think Rock is gonna have a match at Mania? Nah, I don't see that one happening. Which challenger for a title at Mania ain't a heel? Which challenger at well, Jay? Jay's not a heel. Bro, get to the segment, bro. What are we doing? You said Bianca and Jade coming up next. Get to the doggone segment.
Then you sell it.
Yeah, Santi's out made it too. Sergeant Pafabo said, can we once and for all for Cena say he's a no good, lousy son of a bitch? Oh, here comes Bianca. Hold on, wait a minute. Shorty was in all white last week. Now she in all black. What the hell does this mean? She pulling up to a funeral? All white on Monday, all black on Friday. Here we go.
I stopped short.
Here we go. Yeah, she ain't skipping either. She here on business.
I stopped short. 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 I stopped short.
Oh my. Well, I don't know about a heel just yet. Yeah, Rhea was pulling that Ingo on the ground. Shorty was tight. But all right, here we go. Bianca, Io Sky. You know Rhea's going to end up getting added to this match. She needs to stop skipping to the ring anyway. Well, she ain't doing it tonight. Look at her face. She was all smiles on Monday. Not this time around. Not this time around. All right, let's see what Bianca got to say regarding what happened at Elimination Chamber.
You know, I should really feel like I'm on top of the world right now after winning Elimination Chamber.
She looked like she attended a fashionable funeral. It's like a funeral that was to somebody who was an icon in fashion. So you had to show up to the funeral dressed well.
You know, I formed a bond with both of these women. Jade and I, we elevated the tag team division together. And
EO needs to retain. I actually wouldn't have a problem with that.
wouldn't go to waste.
She got the Doflamingo sunglasses. Well, not quite yet. Braylon Pavavo said the internet and YouTube ain't wasting no time. You heard three different John Cena heel theme songs. Have I listened to any of them? I heard only one, but it was only like 20, 50 seconds in. Well, 50, about 20, 30 some seconds in.
No, I do not believe that Naomi would do something like that.
Oh, she said she don't believe Naomi would do it.
I'm so confused. Like, I literally feel like I'm going crazy, and now I'm being accused. So I need to
Oh, wait a minute. Bianca said now she's being. The fact that she would address the elephant in the room makes me think she wasn't involved.
like I'm losing both of my friends. So Naomi, I know you're back there, and I need you to come out.
Oh, hold on, wait a minute. Naomi's here too. All right, here we go. Here we go. Plot twist, it was Rhea? Nah, that'd be random as hell. Oh, here comes Naomi. Here comes Naomi. It's time. There ain't nobody dancing. Shorty came out in the bedazzled neck brace. Nobody dancing, nobody smiling. Yo, what if Naomi, now this is random as hell. I don't see this happening. Imagine Naomi and Jade actually turn on Bianca. Imagine if that happened. Wouldn't that be crazy? Wouldn't that be wild? On some New Day shit, where they turned on E when we thought they was gonna turn on each other.
Naomi, what in the hell is going on? BB, this is not at all what it looks like, and I need you to lock in with me, and I need you to understand what I'm about to say. I'm gonna ask you this. When Jay couldn't compete, who stepped up, who had your back,
Who had your back?
and who made sure you didn't have to relinquish those tag team titles? Naomi, stop. Stop.
Shorty said, "Don't accuse me. I was here."
Did you attack Jade? B. All of this out
Why she not saying no? It's a yes or no question. Did you attack or not?
from what you and I really
Answer the question.
focus on, which is getting our tag team titles back from Liv and Raquel, and you focusing on WrestleMania. That's it.
Shorty don't want to answer the question.
Stop. Because you talking about everything else other than what we are here for. We are here for Jade. Jade, that's what we're here for. Stop talking about everything else.
Keep it on target. Yeah, there it is. There it is.
Jade, Jade, Jade.
Look at the smile on her face.
You really want to know how I feel about Jade? I do. That's what I'm asking.
She about to say, "Fuck Jade."
I'm going to tell you, and I never said this before, B, because I ain't want to be messy, and I ain't want to hurt her little feelings. But the truth is, the way I see Jade, I feel like she's been piggybacking off on you the entire time.
Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Wait a minute. Shorty was a hater. Shorty was a hater the whole time. Piggybacking.
That is my truth. And I have been forced to watch someone like Jade succeed off of your excellence, off of your
This supreme gaslighting. Supreme gaslighting.
pushed to the side to fight for myself every match. And I didn't say a word. I let y'all get y'all flowers. I let y'all be great.
Shorty about to cry?
Proud of y'all. And I didn't say a freaking word. But deep down, that's the way I feel.
Shorty a gaslighter. She a gaslighter.
Because she didn't give a damn about Bianca. Stop.
Shorty gaslighting.
Naomi, stop.
They about to cry.
I do now. I want to get you. You're gaslighting me right now.
Yeah, she is gaslighting you.
Every time I stand up for myself, people turn their back
Shorty called the Trinity. Tell the truth. Who did it?
It is very simple. It is a yes or it is a no. And I need you to tell me right now because I will walk out of this ring and you will never hear from me again.
Damn, never hear from you again. Jesus Christ. She did it. Tell the truth, Shorty gaslighting. She ain't really crying. She ain't really crying. She ain't got no tears in them dead tear ducts. Shorty a liar. You a big bootied liar. Tell the truth. You know you did it. You know you did it. Tell the truth. She about to start smiling. She knows she did it. You guilty. She guilty. She guilty. You did it. She's guilty. She gonna say, yeah, it was me, and I do that shit again. There it is, she said it. She guilty. She guilty. Call the police on her. Call the police on her. She did it. She said she did it for The Rock, or I should say she did it for Bianca. Shorty crying. She did it. Oh, man. Kick her, Bianca. You gotta duff her shit. You gotta duff her shit.
You want to know why this hurts so bad? Because of how much I love you. I love you. I don't say nothing.
Shorty said, I love you back. She about to attack Bianca, bro. She gonna attack Bianca. Oh, they actually got real tears coming out, bro. They working right now. She gonna say, we done. It's over.
We're done.
Yeah, we're done. We ain't friends no more. Fuck you. Oh, this sounds like a lesbian goddamn angle. Don't forget your glasses, Bianca. Don't leave your glasses. Shorty left her glasses. Why she crying into the guy? Why she crying into the mic? She crying into the mic. Shorty she about to go crazy. Bianca can't even walk. Whoa, 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 whoa. She taking the neck brace off. She took the neck brace off. Step on the glasses. Whoa, whoa, whoa. You wish you would have pushed her harder. See, I told you. She was going to double down. She was going to double down. Whoa! Shorty called her an ungrateful bitch. Hold on, wait a minute. Oh, no. Oh, no. Shorty called her an ungrateful bitch. Hold on. Wait a minute. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. The vehicle done pulled up. Jade in the building. Jade in the building. Jade. Oh, shit. Look at the bodysuit. Oh. They hear the war. Oh, she came here to war. Storm. A storm is coming. A storm is coming. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. They about to crash out. 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 It's time, baby. It's time, baby. Shorty ain't waste no time. Shorty ain't waste no time. Look at Jade. She gonna look at Bianca and be like, man, you should have known. You should have known. Bianca not even gonna stop Jade. Jade she going straight to the ring. Oh, Naomi should have never took off that neck brace. You about to get your ass whipped. Naomi running. Her neck fucked up. She can't escape. Hit her in the neck. Hit her in the neck. Yeah, get her ass, Jade. Beat her ass. Yeah. Hit her right there. Beat her in the neck. Kick her in the neck. How dare you turn your back? You done fucked up Black History Month. Beat her ass. Beat her ass. Right hand. Clubbing blow. Clubbing blow. Clubbing blow. Stomp her out. Stomp her out. Jesus Christ. Yo, I don't know what that bodysuit Jade got on right there, but that is magnificent. That shit better go platinum in the black community. Fuck sundress season. Bodysuit season need to happen right now. I love the doggone details, but that's neither here nor there. Get in the ring, Jade. Whip her ass. Whip her ass. Stomp her out. Stomp her out. Stomp her in the clit. Stomp her in the clit. Stomp her in the clit. Get stomp her in the clit. Step her out. Stomp her out. Stomp her out. There we go. Playing her right in the middle of the ring. Right on the doggone W. How dare you? You two-time backstabbing harlot. Stomp her ass out. Stomp her ass out. That's what you get. You turned on the big three. You getting your ass whipped. This what Bosch and motherfucking Wade should have did to LeBron. Maybe not the same. I mean, he did a hell of a job in Miami. It's not as if it ended like that. He ain't turned his back on them boys. He turned his back on Pat Riley. So maybe that's not the best analogy, but one way or another. Jade beating Naomi ass. That's what we want to see, baby. You attacked your goddamn friend? How dare you? That's why they crash out on your dumb ass. You gonna sit there and try to gaslight Bianca? You did it for her. I did it for Bianca. I did it for our team. I did it for the friendship. Shut your ass up. You big booty liar. That's why you getting the beats in the middle of the ring. Don't end the segment. Let Jade come out again and stomp her ass out. The red on the white is not going to be because of the fabrics intertwined. It's going to be the blood of Naomi poured all over Jade's clothing. There will be no amount of dry cleaning to remove the blood from the goddamn clothes. Whip her ass again, Jade. Whip her ass again. Tariq said Bianca's also turning. Well, I don't see that one happening just yet, but it could happen in time. Drew McIntyre, who attacked Damian Priest earlier today, walking around as if he's not a target. Priest better get his hands on him. Priest better get his hands on him. Sergeant Platoon say, excuse my outburst. Hey, man, listen, I'm not sorry for this outburst. I will not apologize. Naomi had it coming. But what a beautiful segment, huh? 10 out of 10 segment. I absolutely thoroughly loved it. The drama of it, the delivery, I loved it. That was a 10 out of 10 segment. W women. W women in the chat. W women in the chat. That was beautiful. That was beautiful. But we got to make it viral. Stomp her in the clit. Stomp her in the clit. Stomp her in the clit and stomp her in the clit. That's what needs to happen to Naomi. Jade needs to stomp her ass out. But that was a 10 out of 10 segment. Yeah, that bodysuit 10 out of 10, ain't it? That bodysuit 10 out of 10, ain't it? Shit, I said it during whatever the fuck I was saying some minutes ago. Fuck a sundress season. They need to get bodysuit season. They need to get bodysuit season. Jade looked absolutely magnificent. Naomi looked like she was going to a fancy, or I should say, Bianca looked like she was going to a fancy funeral. Naomi always on point. We ain't even got to mention that. The booty's the outfit. But one way or another, the women cooked. The women cooked. Monty Patu on it. Said, Jesus help you from grabbing the lotion. You need it, sir. Hold on, wait a minute. Grabbing the lotion, sir. You got to relax. You got to relax. Part of the game is this. Braun Strowman in action, ladies and gentlemen. Braun Strowman in action, ladies and gentlemen. Versus Solo Sikoa. I'm very curious where the angle for Solo and Jacob, where and when it's going to hit that fever pitch, because I believe that's the match for WrestleMania. Tariq said, Drew also has been on a hot streak. When you start adding up the successful storylines during the Triple H era, there's been some amazing feuds in a short time. Absolutely. He's been on fire. That's why I think some people were saying, yo, why is he not a world champion? Bro, you got to understand, sometimes you can have guys who are incredibly over that don't need the title. Undertaker was only a 4-time champion up until he finally got the fucking title in 2007? Because that undisputed run, that was the only champ. Like, think about it. From 2007, when he won it from Batista, back to 99, 8 years. Taker had the title one time. One time for a couple of months. There's ways that you can be incredibly over and be in prominent storylines and not need the WWE Championship or the World Heavyweight Championship. Shawn Michaels was champion in 2002 when he returned for his second run. He was champ for a month. He never was world champion again for the remainder of his career. He still was able to go and cook in prominent storylines. Sometimes people got to understand, you don't always need to have the title. Sometimes you can tell a story without the championship. It's not necessary. Yeah, but Bray Wyatt was champion here and there. Like when he became the Fiend, he ended up becoming champion or whatever the case may be. But Wyatt, he wasn't champion yet per se. I think it's coming from the perspective of prior to you ever becoming champion. I don't think that one counts. You having been a champion and then not getting that championship again, or when you do get your hands on it, it's very short-lived. Like there's ways that you can not have a title and be incredibly mega over. Like if you're somebody who hasn't had the title yet, it's a different kind of situation. Stone Cold wouldn't qualify per se, because his last run with the title was pretty much once he lost it to Chris Jericho. That was the last time he was a world champion. You had a 6 months run, left the company, came back, small program with The Rock, and that was the end of his in-ring career, not counting the match against Kevin Owens, of course. So he wouldn't count there. Not necessarily RVD. Because once RVD finally, it was a build, finally became champ and then couldn't stay off the weed, and then it was over from that point. Because really, think about RVD post 2006 in WWE. You think of other outside of the company, he didn't really have too much that was going on. So he wouldn't necessarily count there. Punk is over without a title. And believe it or not, Punk is somebody where he doesn't, I don't think he needs a title. I think I saw something where Punk said he could tell much more compelling stories with him losing than him winning. And it's 100% true, because Punk can cut a promo. I've said this before. I don't think it's very polarizing. I don't even think it's a hot take. I believe Punk is the greatest on the mic in the history of wrestling. I think he's number one because he makes you feel. There's a number of different people who do. Cena, Rock, Piper, Jake, Dusty, Flair. All these different guys, magnificent on the mic. But for me, Punk has ascended to number one. Punk has ascended to number one for me. It doesn't matter the feud. It doesn't matter the segment. It doesn't matter the time frame. It doesn't matter the opponent. He's going to make you feel. Period. He's my number one. Randy is great without the title. Now listen, I'm not gonna fight you on it. That's just my opinion. But remember, all of those guys that I named, they're all amongst the greats. Like, do not, and I say this time and time again, don't get it twisted. For me, it's not a situation where number one is on a different stratosphere and number two is like not even in the same league. You can interchange all of these different guys, and I ain't fixing to argue with you. As long as y'all don't mess around and say, Santino Marella is the greatest to ever touch the mic. At that point now, we can't have a conversation. But when it comes to, like, it's not a situation like Jerry Rice and then everybody else. This is one of those, like, the greatest of all time and all these different guys. You could have them there, but for me, it's Punk. Hold on, wait a minute. Bronco fan said Lex Luger. Who is this guy? No, you trolling, because you old enough to know Lex. Don't you do this. Don't you do that. Don't you do that. Uh-oh, segment with the wet cigarette backstage. Byron talking to the wet cigarette. Don't you ever say Ricochet. You better stop it. You're bald. Bronco, you trolling, bro. Ain't no way you don't know no Lex Luger. Stop it. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. You know, stop it. You know too much old shit about football to not know Lex Luger, bro. There's no way. Granted, two different industries, but there's no way you don't know, bro. There's no way. I don't believe you. I don't believe you. You serious? Son, there's no way, bro. You better take a look at history, bro. Oh, B-Fab pulled up on Charlotte. We finally gonna get a match from Charlotte? But damn, B-Fab, all you doing is taking pins. B-Fab should slap her right now. Everybody eventually bounds out to the queen. Slap her. Slap her. Oh, finally we gonna get Shaw. See, I talked it into existence. Slap her, B-Fab. Slap her, B-Fab. Damn, B-Fab should have slapped her shit. B-Fab should have slapped her shit. B-Fab should have slapped her shit.
was a stinging reality. And now, here's the man to blame for much of those antics a week ago.
Charlotte winning was disappointing. Well, the only thing is that, like, I understood why it happened, but it all depends on what the outcome at Mania is going to be, because I believe Tiffany should win. It's much better for Tiffany to win than to have Charlotte win. It tells a way better story. And really, if they had Charlotte not go on a losing streak, but not win the big one for a period, that'll build the anticipation for her to finally get back on the top of the mountain. Yeah, it's a big match for B-Fab, but the reason why I think, because we know B-Fab's going to lose. Like, come on now. But the reason why I say B-Fab should have slapped her is you got to get, like, you know B-Fab has that ability to have that attitude to be able to deliver. I think B-Fab can deliver a promo. I don't know about so much so about the ring work. She's improving, but I think she's able to go and cut, you know, a promo or whatever. Let her go out there and have a presence. You slap the fuck out of Charlotte. Charlotte get up, get in the face, and then you have officials separate them. Now people going to be really looking forward to next week. Shorty should have slapped the shit. Taz called it. He wants his towel and swagger back. Yeah, I mean, he did come out with that Taz towel. I ain't going to hold you. Ever since Jacob Fatu showed up on the fray, Solo's lost all of the like the presence that he had. Well, really, post beating John Cena, and I said this going into WrestleMania, post beating John Cena in that one-on-one match, bro, Solo did a whole lot of nothing. He was what, 0 for 35, and then finally, I'm the tribal chief, and made a comeback or whatever. But he needs big W's, and believe it or not, him beating Braun Strowman isn't going to be a situation where people are going to really believe in Solo. Solo got to go out there and start just like, unless he was to crush Braun. But I don't think you crushing Braun is even good. Because now you're going to kill. Braun should be taken seriously as well. Hence why I think him and Jacob in their back and forth fucking feud, you could add a situation where Braun could get a W on Jacob. Well, he did eliminate him from the from the Rumble, so at least there was that. But they should have still had a back and forth where they're just week by week, just absolute destruction. Eric for 5 said nobody wants to see no booty versus no booty match next week. Easy win for Charlotte. Well, I'll be shocked if it's a 2-segment match, to be honest with you. Carmelo got no aura. Yeah, they're going to need to give it some time for it to go and build. Charlotte saying the women's division is trash, acting like Julia's, Stephanie, and a whole lot of other broads wouldn't pack her up. Well, the only thing is that they're on NXT, so you gotta consider it for the main roster per se. Matt said, "Can I hit the I don't know?"
I don't know!
There's Lex Luger.
I don't know!
You didn't know Lex Luger?
I don't know!
Now you know him. Expressing Secret for 5 said the chain is fire, bro. Thank you. I appreciate it. I had to debut the chain. I saw a number of different, content creators have themselves their own chain. I'm not heavily a chain guy, but I said, all right, I'll go and I'll get something. So now, because all the fucking suits I bought, I'm aware, but anytime that I pop out somewhere or like, let's say, for example, like BlurredCon is going on this weekend, right? I'm not going this year for the first time in 3 years. But DreamCon, if I'm able to go and pop out there, I can have myself a chain. So that way it's easy for you to know who I am. You walk over, oh, that's a very interesting chain. What's that? Chiseled Adonis. What's that? Well, it's me, the diligent, vigilant, meticulous, sagacious, conscientious, analytical, methodical individual. And then a conversation begins. So it all depends on where I'm going, though, because best believe I ain't going to be popping out at no locations where YNs may be or individuals who are trying to take advantage of other people's success. But you got to be smart. Got to be smart. Dante said, when would I get new merch in? I have no clue. I actually have no clue. I can't give you an answer on that. I cannot give you an answer on that. I'm still on the hunt to go find some other things that I'm supposed to have. So I can't give you an answer on when the restock is going to happen. If there even will be one, to be quite honest with you. Edge is in his 40s, easy, maybe. I believe he's turning 50 at the end of this year. Am I still a One Piece fan? Yes. Why would I not remain to be a fan? In fact,
Snake Eyes
I haven't watched an
1129
episode
is now
since
following.
their break, because if I'm not mistaken, they're like a bunch of fillers that was going on for maybe like 10 episodes afterwards. I haven't went back and checked. I don't know if it's back yet. So there's that stay away from Aqib Talib. That is true. I should stay away from Aqib Talib. Am I an AEW fan too? Not really. Not really. I tune in more to segments than the whole show. I haven't watched a full AEW show since 2021, maybe. Like Timeless Tony Storm, love it. I have to see every segment, love it. Absolutely love it. I tune in more to the segments than the entirety of the show.
Congratulations!
Lewis said, you wish you still had the love for wrestling like these guys. It's great entertainment.
Secret
See,
Expression
it's just like you just
resubscribed
have
for
to
3
slowly, incrementally get yourself back into it. You watch a live show here, you watch a live show there, you get involved into a story, and then suddenly you find yourself tuning in, week out to see what's going to happen. Sean put 2 on and said, why do you see WWE X Power Slap event on your feeds? Oh, they have a collaboration coming up? Well, I'll be damned. Yup, Swerve Strickland and Ricochet having great segments, but Swerve has been on fire. Who'll fight Roman at Mania? It's looking like it's fixing to be Punk and also Rollins, but I'm curious how they're going to incorporate Reigns into that feud to where it makes sense that he would also have beef with Punk. Gold Cassidy, how am I feeling about Cena's heel turn now? I feel no different. I feel absolutely no different. Until I hear him speak or Rock speak, I feel nothing. And I said this after they turned, and I'm going to echo it again. Not having Cena or Rock on television for 2.5 weeks after, really 3 weeks after the turn at Elimination Chamber is a mistake. Either Rock or Cena needs to be on television every week up until Mania. They don't have to both be there all the time, but one or the other gotta be showing up on shows week after week, show after show, to continually build anticipation for the WrestleMania match, bro. Because why are we leaving this shit up to, I understand if you have Cody, that's one thing, but it's foolish to not have them on TV. I know schedules can conflict or whatever. If they have to have a segment via satellite, they should have one of those as well. But not having Rock or Cena talk is a mistake. Cena's advertised for the 17th on Raw. Like, what are we doing, bro? March 1st is when this man turned. You mean to tell me 2.5 weeks is you got to wait until Sun speaks? You waiting too long. You waiting too long. It's not going to kill the momentum by any estimation, but don't make motherfuckers wait. Now, Cody, the beauty of Cody is he can speak, so Cody can work and carry the slack, but you got to, what the fuck? Where the hell did Tama Tonga come from? Oh, my God. Yo, we can't have a single solo match end without motherfucking DQ, bro. I'm so tired of Tama Tonga getting involved in matches. I'm so tired of Tama Tonga getting involved in matches. Every single Bloodline match is the fucking same, bro. Nobody can win one-on-one unless it's just Jacob Fatu by himself. Why the fuck do we even need Jacob Fatu's music to hit? Tama Tonga didn't need his music to hit. But all right, Braun Strowman and Jacob got a history. If I'm Braun, I'm not even waiting for Jacob to come down. I'm going to meet that man on the damn ramp. I'm going to meet him on the ramp. Braun Strowman staring a hole into Jacob Fatu. Jacob Fatu staring a hole into Braun. Did Jacob get bigger again? Yo, it feel like every week I'm analyzing this man's body, bro. But there's no denying he put on even more weight. What's going on? Bro, he probably never seen the money he's getting in WWE. This man eating every single week for everybody, bro. What's going on? All right, it's time. Jacob Fatu, Braun Strowman. But the only problem is Braun is so focused on Jacob, you didn't really kill Tama Tonga and Solo Sikoa. Tama and Solo is going to stand up. Tama and Solo is going to stand up. All right, here we go. Braun and Jacob going at it. And what I think is going to end up happening is Jacob's going to try to take out Braun by himself, but then Solo and Tom is going to get involved. Or primarily Solo's going to get involved. Oh, Jacob Fatu's about to start tweaking soon. We got a flying Fatu. Oh, shit, he didn't make it. He didn't make it. Oh, Braun got him. Choke slam onto the damn table. Down goes Jacob Fatu. Braun Strowman spitting everywhere. What the fuck? Jacob Fatu got right the fuck back up. Oh, damn. Big time elbow done took down Braun. Oh, Jacob's about to start tweaking. Now he's trying to throw Braun over. Looks like they're fixing to go fight in the crowd now. Oh, it looked like Jacob's going to fly again. Jacob going to fly again. He barely got there. See, this is what I'm saying. Jacob put on some motherfucking weight, bro. Hold on. Wait a minute. Oh, it looked like Jacob might end up flying on top of those motherfucking crates over there. Hold on, wait a minute. I don't know why they calling for security. Them motherfuckers is not pulling up. Oh, Jesus Christ. He about to pick him up right now. Oh, Jesus Christ. He about to try this goddamn Samoan drop from up top. Oh, Braun's got him. Braun's got him. Choke slam. Choke slam. Choke slam. Choke slam. Braun's got him up. Choke slam to Jacob Fatu. He just put Jacob Fatu through the table. Whoa. Braun Strowman just put Jacob Fatu through the table. What the hell happened to Solo and Tama? Whoa, Braun Strowman taking down Jacob Fatu. Now, they cooking. I said before, like, bro, these two can have a fucking program. What the fuck? Jacob got right back up. Jacob got right back up. Jacob got right back up. He got back up. He didn't stay down. I love the fact that he got back up, but why is he in retreat? They should have had the security try to get between them. Braun been spitting left and right, bro. Man's got to relax. Oh, I like the fact that they got the referees and everything, but they should have had everybody get in between them. They gonna need to have a program. This is why I think Solo and Jacob is the match for Mania. But bro, Braun and Jacob can go and cook, bro. Every single match is super impactful. Jacob went through the table, started tweaking. Braun said, don't spread. That man said, I'm fixing to spit. Homie got near the ring, immediately said, Huck to it. That's Braun Strowman. Every opportunity he get. Huck to it. Foot fetish Byron. AJ said, you're so pissed how WWE and Triple H had booked Shinsuke's title reign. Yeah, they booked him. They didn't book him weak per se. It's like, it's a forgotten title. The way I would have had Shinsuke booked, have him look like a fucking psychopath week in, week out, just fucking Kinshasa people backstage. Like the beauty of a 3-hour television show or even a 2-hour television show where you can leverage backstage segments. If you have a champion that's a heel, all you got to do is beat people up. If Shinsuke was just Kinshasa and people backstage, they don't even need to be wrestlers. You could hit regular motherfucking workers and then build towards a feud like, yo, this man's unhinged. Something's wrong with him. That's what they trying to do for Shinsuke anyway, right? Have him beat somebody ass, and then all of a sudden, yo, what's good? Every single week, yo, is he gonna beat somebody up backstage? What's going on? Facts, have him go and miss people for no reason. Oh, Zelina done pulled up. Shorty got a flip phone? Zelina pulled up with a...
Piper's had herself a long evening already. I don't know if Chelsea's secret purpose is fully capable of...
Don't she have a match against Michin? Shorty dressed up as Cactus Jack. That's hilarious. That's hilarious. Shorty dressed up as Cactus Jack. That's hilarious. Like I said, Chelsea Green kills it every time she comes onto television. It doesn't matter what the segment is, what the spot is. Chelsea cooks every single time. Bang bang. Justin said, what are my thoughts on Otis putting up a good fight against Gunther? That's actually good, but the problem is they just got Otis just gyrating and wasting time in the background of a bunch of segments. You can do a lot of different things with Otis. I ain't saying everybody's got to be, pushed in a prominent light, but you can be a competitive loser. You could take a shit ton of losses, but the matches have to be, like, it's tough. Like, for example, how many matches Braun Strowman won? Braun Strowman is still taken seriously, former world champion, all this other stuff, right? But how many matches has Son won? Let me see here. Carmelo Hayes beat him by way of DQ, cheating. Tag match on SmackDown. I ain't gonna tag match. That's good. Lost in the Elimination Chamber qualifier. Obviously lost in the Royal Rumble. Beat Jacob Fatu by way of DQ. Beat Theory. Beat Hayes. Hayes beat him by way of countout. Last Monster standing, that was him and Bronson Reed. And I think him and Bronson, had Bronson Reed not got hurt, I think him and Bronson could have had a crazy fucking set, because they were working so well together, bro. That's why I think Strowman Fatu can be a magnificent fucking run. But this year alone, you've had Braun Strowman in 5 segments, right? 5 segments. Well, five matches per se. But every time Braun Strowman, Jacob Fatu's on television, it's like, yo, these motherfuckers, I want to see it. I want to see it. You could do that with Otis. Just stop with the whole shaking of the goddamn legs, and the caterpillar's cool, but stop with all that other excess shit. Just go out there and fight, fam. You could take your L's, but still be somebody you got to take seriously. Sargon for 5-1 said, you wanna like Michin, but ever since Rhea, she hasn't been hitting at all. They just gotta make it, like, I think if they made her, like, she's hardcore per se, right? So you can make that a thing, but she's gonna have to get a W over Chelsea, and I think they could go back and forth with the title. I have no issues with that. Kyler had put 20 on it, said Cena's heel turn can be really cool because Cena, maybe more than anybody, has so many reasons why he would turn heel, especially the past 6 years, because nobody takes him as seriously because he's been a shell of himself. Well, yes, he has another reason to turn heel with that as well. And I'm very curious what his first promo is going to be. Expression Secret put 10 on said, you finally figured out how to get the actual highlights from SmackDown and Raw to go along with my commentary in abbreviated streams without copyright issues. You'll be sending that to me tonight. Oh, really? Interesting. I look forward to seeing it. I look forward to seeing it. McKinney in the building said, bro skydive with no parachute and ate it. Yeah, well, that's exactly what happened. Black Attack said, just a heads up, Shea Laportier is now available at Specs, Midtown Houston, for 100 cash without the bond. Oh, really? Now that you mentioned that. Still got my bottle. Still got my bottle. I hate the fact that I threw away the first of the 25,000. I had 3 of them motherfuckers. I should have never thrown it away because this box is ass. But at least Mr. No IG got it. But I'm not collecting, boxes. I think that would just create a scenario where I'm somewhat of a hoarder. But whatever the case may be, I say, listen, y'all know I be drinking some celebrity alcohols here and there. Shea by this is actually incredibly smooth. It's a very good cognac. Obviously, I ain't drinking none because I'm still on the 75 hard challenge. Day 64 today, by the way. So we're almost at the finish line. I believe St. Patrick's Day will be the final day. But whatever the case may be, good cognac, great cognac. Matt said, what wrestler would be the face of America? No Hogan. You say New Jack. Oh, stop it. Come on now. New Jack, face of America is crazy. Kasha said, you got yours signed by him when he was in Jersey. Oh, really? How cool is that? How cool is that? How cool is that?
As you can hear, the whole world has latched on to what went down in Toronto. Final boss, Cena, the beatdown of Cody. And we will hear from the undisputed WWE champion, Cody Rhodes.
You know they're going to have Cody Rhodes in the main event having to address things tonight. All right, here we go. Wow, they didn't have Michin's entrance during the commercial. That just tells me it's going to be a 2-segment match. We're going to go right back into commercial really fast.
WrestleMania is presented by Snickers. Snickers satisfies. And by WWE 2K25.
AJ said you kind of don't like that they're showing Cena's heel turn so many times. They had what, 3 different segments / commercial, I guess video packages on Raw. This is now what, the 3rd package that they have for Cena? They're doing this every single time. Like, bro, okay, we get it. If you're not going to have somebody come out and talk about it, what are we doing? Oh, Shorty came out in a doggone Eagles jersey. Okay. Oh, I love the fact that Chelsea went to go meet her. All right. Street fight battle. Here we go. Now, Michin better win because last time she done lost. Well, she won the dumpster match, right? So there was that. But Michin has yet to be able to break through and get her hands on that doggone championship. And remember, I said that for the women's U.S. championship and also the IC championship, you don't need no long, drawn-out goddamn run. You can have a championship reign that's a few fucking months or a few weeks and then lose the title, win the fucking title back. You can hot potato with the title sometimes. It's not a problem to hot potato with the title sometimes. Because you can have somebody win it, lose it, win it back, and that be it. It's not a problem. Don't feel like everybody got to have some motherfucking long, drawn-out goddamn title run. Also, by the way, because this is a street fight, and Chelsea Green, and Piper Niven is sitting there ringside. Bro, what is stopping Piper from getting involved in the match right now? I know Shorty's holding a midsection, but there's literally nothing that's stopping you. This is why in matches like this, I really dislike when you don't have somebody else who's the equalizer, because Chelsea's already the heel. So why would Piper just be sitting outside? Now I know she's in pain, but why would you not just start jumping Shorty, bro? Just start jumping Shorty, bro. Piper's obviously going to get involved at one point. And I think, B-Fab is going to be dealing with Charlotte, so I don't think we're going to see her align herself with Michin again. But that's neither here nor there. Yeah, Shorty in pain. She should have never came out. If she never came out, I'd have been fine. But you sitting ringside. Oh, did they try to use the chain as like the, well, maybe not so much a thumbtack spot, but. All right, go. Oh, she just bit her hand? She's biting her fingers. Oh, that's not sanitary at all. That's not sanitary at all. Michin is tripping, bro. Shorty biting fingers and shit? Shorty getting tables? Oh, what's wrong with her? Oh, Chelsea Green said, fuck your tables. Chelsea Green said, fuck your tables. The more you know. Crowd don't care because you're gonna need you essentially need this to be a a car accident. Like, the people should be into it because I've said Chelsea Green has done a spectacular job. I don't need to go and reiterate it once more. I've said it earlier tonight that every single segment that she's in, she absolutely kills it. But they're gonna need like essentially a car accident kind of match where it's just people going through tables, getting hit left and right with stuff like similar to what happened with the tag team championship match on Raw, which it was just a cool, calm, collected tag team championship match. And then the last 4 minutes, they hit a crazy goddamn speed bump and said, fuck it, we about to start going all out. And you have motherfuckers flipping left and right. It should be a Rashee Rice. Well, shit. If somebody don't go through a table, the fuck is we doing? Amen. The Eagles jersey's kind of tough. It is cool. Alex in the building. What's going on?
I would say to anyone who's looking to further their career with GCU, take a leap of faith and just trust the process.
You really liked B-Fab and Michin together? I think it was kind of cool. The only problem is, like, with ultimately you have to see if they can get a payoff and get a W in the feud. So we'll see. WWE X Power Slap 12 live. Oh, that is interesting. Brandon Graham jersey. All right, here we go. Long commercial break. Let's get back to the match. I hate the fact that SmackDown is 3 hours, bro. I cannot stand it. I think Netflix got the right idea with the 2.5 hours. I think they got the right idea with the 2.5 hours or 2 hours and 40 minutes, whatever the case may be. But 3 hours is just, it feels like it's never ending, bro. Yeah, and it's so much ads. Like, I understand, yo, you got your ads, you're going to have those. But good God, bro. It be dragging. Y'all saw the difference in Jacob Fatu's body on that moonsault from, you know, damn near half a year ago to now. That man getting bigger and larger and bigger and even larger. Going back to 2 hours soon? I hope so. I hope so. Somebody needs to beat Piper with a crowbar. It's only a matter of time. It's only a matter of time. All right, here we go. Damn, but Chelsea holding her head. What happened? Where the fuck the fire extinguisher came from? Oh, Shorty blinded. Damn. She got the foam on her doggone face. I remember when neighbor Adonis hit me with the goddamn hit me with the damn fire extinguisher. That shit was crazy. Well, neighbor Adonis' sister, but that's neither here nor there. Oh, now Michin's got the table. Oh, Piper's about to get involved. Piper's about to get involved. See, I told you what was going to stop Piper from getting involved this whole time. I don't think we're going to see Tiffany come out and defend Michin. I just don't see that happening. But then again, because he had an interaction, well, I should say a match earlier and then an interaction prior, it's a possibility it can happen. What the fuck? She about to go coast to coast? Barely coast to coast, but what the hell? She didn't necessarily get all the way coast to coast, but a good distance enough. That was beautiful. That was beautiful. W Chelsea, that was magnificent. Oh, B-Fab came out here. B-Fab came out here. Oh, she got the goddamn kendo stick. Yeah, it is. B-Fab done came out, and now she's beating the holy hell out of Piper. Yeah, beat her until Piper got to run. Beat her until Piper got to run. Beat her until Piper got to run. Beat her ass. Beat her ass. There it is. There it is. Chelsea's all alone now. Chelsea's all alone now. Damn, Michin got up looking hella scary. Shorty all alone now. Oh, kendo stick against the elbow. Kendo stick to the back of the head. Kendo stick to the upper back. Missile drop kick into the doggone corner. Michin putting, oh, she done throw the goddamn garbage in her face. Oh, Jesus Christ, she done pushed the garbage twice in her face. That's what you love to see. Oh, Michin's gonna start twerking. Oh, damn, it's a long back attack. Long back attack. Long ass back. Long back attack. Long back attack right into motherfucking Chelsea. Oh, well, let's take a look at that cover. Yeah, she was throwing a whole lot of nothing. She was throwing nothing but back right there. She was throwing nothing but back right there. All right, time to go utilize them there steel chairs. The crowbar is still sitting there. Shorty got to use the crowbar. Now it's time to finally use the table. Yeah, she got nothing back there. She got back. Don't got no ass. But neither here nor there. Here we go. It's time. Sergeant for 5 said Michin was throwing back the friends and the family we made along the way. Whoa! Bulldog from Chelsea because Michin was wasting too much goddamn time. And now Chelsea said, fuck it. The table's already in the ring. Why don't I use it? Davion for 5 said, B-Fab in them shorts. You needs that. No relaxation required. Here we go. Oh, wait a minute. She got her up on the shoulders. Oh, wow. Chelsea gets countered. Micha, eat the feet. Eat the feet. Chelsea's, oh, damn. Chelsea done fell through the table. Chelsea done fell on the table. Michin said, fuck it. I'm going up top regardless. I love the fact that she didn't fix the table. I love the fact that she didn't fix the table. Michin from up top said, fuck it. Senton through the goddamn table. Down goes Chelsea. 1, 2, what the hell? Who the fuck is that? Who the fuck just pulled out Chelsea? Whoa, what the? What was that kick? Alba Fire. Alba Fire. Oh! Canadian Destroyer on the goddamn chant. What the hell is Alba Fire coming out here for? Why? Why? What is Alba Fire got beef? What the hell? Oh my God, Chelsea Green got a whole fucking cabinet. What the hell? Oh my God, Chelsea's got an international following. Yeah, Alba got no partner. That doesn't make sense. They got now Chelsea got a whole cabinet.
Once again, you two failed to capture an opportunity that was in your
First off, Santos has got no place to talk about people failing to capture an opportunity. Santos did nothing but take L's as well, bro. What is he talking shit for?
I don't expect it. I demand it.
You've done nothing either, Santos. The fuck is you talking about? You demanded. You've taken L's too. The fuck? Somebody about to get turned on. They about to jump Humberto. Andrade?
No te dejes. I know you. And you deserve better.
Humberto about to leave and go join Andrade. Shit. There's about to be a new Latino group coming. Santos is getting jumped. Could you imagine? Now Humberto Andrade versus Santos and Garza would cook, but the only problem is who gives a fuck, you know? Like you gotta make it mean something. They would cook, but who gives a fuck? Davion Patuan said, Alba, you Scott thought why? Then you got the two goddamn Scots following. Shorty got a whole cabinet, which I actually don't mind if Chelsea has a cabinet, to be honest with you. U.S. Championship, the main event. No, it's not. The SmackDown's 3 hours. So we got to wait till we see Cody later on. Tariq said, are you crazy to, thinking that you can see Santos as a world champion at some point? He's going to need to do something to make people believe, because I don't see that at this current moment. Not at all. I don't think that's something you're worth putting money on, because I'll tell you something right now. If somebody said, yo, I'll put money on Santos becoming champion, I'm immediately going to say, I'm going to think you on drugs, bro. I'm going to think you on drugs. Chelsea's mic skills can push a lot of the girls that don't have the same abilities, but can go in the ring. I agree. I agree. That's a wild soundbite. Yeah, it is. LA Knight and Shinsuke is probably coming up next. I went to go get myself a rice cake. Cody is up next. Well, I'll be damned. So if that's the case, then U.S. Championship's the main event? Shit. The more you know. Oh, when you said U.S. title, I was thinking the women's U.S. title. I'm tripping. That's on me. That's on me. I'm tripping. That's on me. LA Knights winning the championship. LA Knights winning the championship. I'm 100% in on LA Knight winning the championship. Yeah, there's a lot of commercials. Which game had the better soundtrack, SVR07 or SVR06? SVR07. We got a Rice Krispie treat. No, this is a rice cake. Well, technically it's a Rice Krispie treat, but it's a healthier option. Is it a plain rice cake or flavored? This is the apple cinnamon rice cake. Only 50 calories, so it's a nice, it's not necessarily a meal replacement, but I'm only eating breakfast per se, so there's that. Yeah, Saudi money, you can't beat it, bro. They handing out $500 million contracts and all this other stuff. Why the fuck not? I understand it. Another show. Well, and then again, since Cena is coming out, well, pardon me, Cody's coming out now, it makes sense that they would show the segment. But Jesus Christ, they are beating this to death. This is why they got to bring it back down to 2 hours, bro. It's dragging along. There's the fourth package for this joint today.
My soul no longer belongs to me. I gave my soul to this ring and these people a long time ago. Hey, Rock, go yourself.
Yeah, it's a lot. Because the mere fact that they keep replaying it, it's like, bro, we get it. We get it. It's been 6 days since. At this point, just get to the fucking segment. They dragging it. They dragging it. Get to the goddamn segment. It's like you spend the whole week showing us this shit. Is that it's a custom hardcore title for Travis Scott. Because think about the total time that they've allocated towards these promo packages. This one alone is about like what, 3-4 minutes? Well, 3 minutes. Then the one with the fan reactions is each a minute a piece or whatever. Like, bro, this is longer than... You've got the length of 2.5 commercial breaks. For what? To keep replaying some shit that we've already saw? Remember when SmackDown used to have the Raw Rebound? You get one motherfucking promo package of the most important segment, and that was it. All right, here comes Cody. Cody better come out with the shiner, no makeup on, nothing. Show the shiner and the pain that he had to go endure. Oh, yeah, you could see it. Take a look at his eye. Take a look at his eye. Yeah, that shiner is there. The same city where he became champion. I love the fact he didn't put his hand up for the whoa. He had to have the goddamn earplug in there. He shouldn't be giving a high five to none of the children, to be honest with you. He should go to the ring pissed. Look at the eye, though. Jesus. Look at his eye. That man is in immense pain.
Cody Rhodes entrance I've ever known. There's a somber silence hanging over this audience.
Yeah, Travis smacked the shit out of him, indeed. The receipt is going to be legendary.
As we all do, we witnessed a travesty. And not just the beating, but the disrespect. To be punched in the face with the gifted Rolex that his father
Man, look like Eminem in 8 Mile.
bearing his father's date of death.
I love the fact he's on a knee right now. Here we go. Ah, damn. I thought he was going to cut the promo from his knee. I guess not. Hey, Van Austin in the building. What's going on? Also, did Cody get his Rolex back? This is what everybody wanted to see. What's Cody got to say? You ain't got to say Philadelphia. What do we want to talk about? We all know. Whoa, listen to that. Cena sucks. Cena sucks. Listen to the goddamn chat. Oh, all right. They alive now. Cena sucks.
So, Philadelphia,
We all know what we want to talk about. You ain't got to waste no time. What do you want to talk about? We know what we talking about.
of champions. What do we want to talk about?
The eye is crazy. I actually like the fact that his eye looks, completely fucked up.
Obvious answer, it's the most watched moment in WWE history and pro wrestling history. And there I am, laying on the bottom, tasting my own blood. What do you say to a little one, not even 4 years old, when she looks up at you and says, Papa, what happened to your face?
Our son bringing his daughter into it. Said, I got fucked up and my daughter had to say I look hideous.
Was prepared to have. So I told her what I can only
An eye for an eye.
a Cody lie. I told her that I ran into a wall.
Why would you run into a wall? Son lying to his children?
Really untrue. I did run into a wall designed by the final boss, The Rock.
Son lying to his children.
His associate, Travis Scott.
Fuck Travis Scott.
And by my WrestleMania 41 opponent, John Cena. You know, I drove John around for 2 years from show to show, from city to city.
He was his driver. That is true. He was his driver.
Every bit of knowledge that I possibly could. I felt about John how many people here felt about John.
I love the fact that he brought that up. Not a lot of people know that he was John Cena's driver. Or I should say they traveled together, but yeah, he was driving. John would just relax before John got the bus.
What actually happened. I'll tell her that a great man who did great things, who was my model in this sport, who is the very definition of the word virtuous, a man who used to run to the ring with a t-shirt emblazoned on it the slogan, never give up. I'll tell her he gave up.
Or he's going to tell her he gave up on the people.
And I apologize for any language you might have heard. I'm doing everything I can to maintain my composure in this moment.
We need start. No, we don't need no Stardust back. Stop it.
We owe it to them. We'd all love to know why.
We want to know why. That's a fact. Tell us why. Why, Cena? Why? Unfortunately, he ain't here to go and tell us why. We got to wait a week and a half.
Friend John Cena, well, I'm sure it will be a very smooth, well-educated, well-crafted retort. A signature amount of phrases. He'll probably say fine speech at some point in there. And when
Oh,
he's
Cody.
talking,
Cody always gets in what the IWC likes to see, fine speech.
justified. There is no justification for you, John Cena.
The mere fact that he brought up fine speech means that Cody is online.
I am well aware. I am talking to the whole world right now. However, for those in this room tonight, I don't know if you know this story. You might have heard it from me in an interview at some point in the past.
Mm-hmm.
This was the one place that my old man was afraid to perform in. He even one time painted his face like the Road Warriors so that he knew he was cool, so that you knew you could cheer for him. I never shared that same fear because for reasons...
The rock star and act like Vince McMahon. I mean, that was the idea.
Climbing a ladder for the Money in the Bank briefcase. For reasons unknown, you cheered for me, you chose me, you saddled up and you rode with me.
Mm-hmm.
I never forgot it. And then last year, WrestleMania 40, just across the street, trying to finish a story.
I was there at that WrestleMania. I was there. I saw him finish that story. This dude is the biggest face in the company, bro. He's the biggest face in the company. Doctor of Betrayonomics. Yeah, Cody's cutting a hell of a face promo right here.
Speaking of WrestleMania 40, you can watch it back and you can turn the audio up. My old friend John Cena in the ring celebrating with my friends and my family. He looked at me, he pointed at the title.
Dwayne Paton said Naomi sounded like her father-in-law did it. Well,
He said
I did it.
gets heavier every day. Well, John, here I am holding this championship. It is not heavy enough. Here I am holding this championship as I have done for the last 300 and something days. John, I know you're watching.
Since at 300 something days. I love the fact he doesn't know the exact one.
Had to look like you, had to talk like you, had to be like you, had to live like you. Well, the next one doesn't look like the last one, John. And you are convinced that you are the last of your kind. You are not. I am standing right here. I am holding this above my head as if it weighs nothing. And at WrestleMania 41, I will do the same. John Cena, clearly you want some. Come and get
Oh, you love it. You love it. You love it. All right. What a promo. What a promo. Said John Cena, clearly you want some, come get some. That's what we want to hear. That's what we want to hear. An impassioned face. See, this is how you get a baby face over, bro. Don't have the baby face just constantly. Well, granted, Cody Rhodes began his ass whipped left and right, but he's able to get his ass whipped and still make the people feel, bro. This is what Courtney always be talking about, bro. This is how you get the baby faces to a whole other stratosphere. This is why the people loved Ricky Morton. This is why the motherfucking people want to get behind Dusty. This is why the people is here for Cody Rhodes, bro. What a fucking promo.
Cody said a lot out there. You and I both know that there's so much more. Elimination Chamber, Cody and the rest of the world saw the John Cena that I've been warning everyone about. SmackDown doesn't need some puff piece from Michael Cole or Joe Tessitore. SmackDown needs a hard-hitting interview that redefines...
This man, Miz, is trying to do this whole Miz TD.
And no one will turn ahead to the premiere episode of Mellow Don't Miz.
Mellow don't miss.
Hold on, man. I didn't agree to that, man.
Ain't nobody trying to hear this Mellow don't miss business.
The final boss comes to you.
with an offer of a lifetime, opportunity of a lifetime to change your life, and you fumble the bag at the 1 yard line? I mean, come on, what you thinking, man? If the final boss came to me, I would have did exactly what Cena did. But then you got guys hate like Randy coming off the couch for 4 months after playing Fortnite.
Fortnite. Fortnite.
Randy, good to see you. Before you say anything, Kevin Owens isn't here. But it looks to me like you're itching to get back in the ring. So I've just had a great idea. How about next week in Barcelona, Spain, you go one-on-one. It's Carmelo Hayes.
Nick, I love it. Big kid, you're on the 1 yard line. Don't fumble the bags.
Oh my. Yeah, I don't know, but Randy versus Melo, I mean, you know it's going to happen.
Bigger and bigger, as is tonight. Because heading our way is a Scottish warrior. Yeah, one angry Scottish warrior. He started that way, and now he's ready.
Here we go. Drew McIntyre coming out now. Can't wait to see what Cena has to say on the 17th. I hate the fact that we got to wait until the 17th to get Cena, bro. But what a promo from Cody Rhodes. Damien, oh yeah, Damien definitely going to interfere. There's no doubt in my mind Damien's going to interfere. There's no way Damien doesn't show up here. Jimmy Uso might as well not even consider going through the entirety of the match. There's no scenario where this does not get involved, or I should say interrupted by Damian Priest. If Damian Priest don't pull up, what are we doing?
At Insurify, we make it easy to cut your car insurance bill in half. Half? How? Just go to Insurify.
Miz must be doing something right. Dude ain't never getting released from WWE. Well, he does a lot of things in the realm of the movie. He does a lot of things in the realm of reality television. Does a lot of things. And to be honest with you, these past couple of years, with the exception of, you know, the revival of Awesome Truth for that very small period of time that they were together, Miz just been coasting as it pertains to the ring. But he's worked so long to where he's earned the right to not have to be on TV all the time or being in prominent storylines per se. But I would like to see more from Miz now. But I think he's earned the right to where he can kind of chill. Unlike, you know, somebody like Carmella, unfortunately, where she got released. And I mean, for her, I do understand her frustration about how you've been in the company, what was it, 10, 11 some years? And essentially your contract just lapses. There's no conversation, none whatsoever. But from some of the clips and the tweets that I saw on Twitter, it's a little bit bothersome because you can't just chalk it up to, oh, well, is it just because I'm a lady? Like, come on now, what are we doing? Because if you really want to call a spade, just disregarding Carmella, is it really difficult to not create another Carmella? What does Shorty do that stands out so heavily to where it's like, yo, we gotta have this on the roster? So that's neither here nor there. But like some of the people having takes on Twitter making it seem like, yo, where there's a Hall of Famer just got released. This is insanity. Like, really? Come on. It's not like you name a match. It's like, yo, you gotta go see that match. Name a say, yo, we gotta go turn into that. It's like, yo, you're not ass by any estimation, but was there a huge necessity? Like, yo, we gotta keep this person on the rock? No. Because obviously, yeah, you're recovering from an injury. You had the child, then you had complications, you had an injury and stuff like that. But let's not make it seem as if you was some super, staple to where it's like, yo, we've got to have you. Like you was prominently positioned on the card. That wasn't the case. Like, no disrespect, but that wasn't the case. Like, come on now. Personally, you'd love if Cena did what he did during the press conference. Give us a silent treatment, just leave. Ultimate heel move. That would be an ultimate heel move. But then if they were to do something like that, like just waiting a few weeks and then still to not have him talk and everything, it's just going to be a little bit bothersome, I guess, because he has to talk at one point. Like, imagine if he says nothing up until Mania, but then are we going to get The Rock to go and say something? Miz is great for a general manager role. I actually agree with that. BTT said, but here's the thing, Chelsea Green is also a goofy character and subpar in the ring, but she's over. You don't get it? I would not say Chelsea is subpar in the ring. Chelsea's not subpar in the ring by any estimation. And furthermore, think about it, and I said this earlier, every segment that Chelsea's in, she makes you feel, she makes you care. Carmella hasn't done that. Chelsea, you give Chelsea 30 seconds, she makes it work. Give her 5 minutes, she makes it work. Carmella don't got that. And if worse came to worse and it was a matter of a match, oh, I love the fact Jimmy Uso wasted little time. And Jimmy's been doing nothing but taking some L's here and there as well. He's been taking some L's. He did get himself a huge W. I think it was off the roll-up on Drew a couple weeks ago, but it got to lead to something. Big Jim. Big Jim. Someone must have. Oh, somebody rice cake is still there? I'm saving that for later. Jimmy versus Drew. This could have been time to boost up the mid-card. I mean, well, we'll see. Why call him Big Jim? He's 225 max. No, I disagree. I think Jim is probably much more than 225. He's probably around like that 230, 240 mark. Because what, he's 6'2"? He's definitely not around that 225. Oh, that chant, CM Punk. You know they're going to get Drew to react to that. Oh, head off the goddamn announce table. By the way, if Jimmy Uso was to win by way of a countout, that would be spectacular as well. All right, there it is. Get back in the ring now. He's underneath the announce desk. No, you can't go to a commercial here. How do you go to a commercial break, bro? How do you go to a commercial? They're in the midst of being outside the ring for what would have been. Come on, man. These fucking commercials are ruining shit, bro. If they had just reached outside the ring, then you go to commercial break. All right, cool. They was already outside. I hate the fact. I understand that it's at referee's discretion, but you've got to be kidding me. You've got to be kidding me, bro. You can't escape like this. It's the amount of commercials. When we were younger, it didn't feel this bad, but it was always this bad to a degree. But Jesus Christ. Aren't they still showing the match on the left? Not for me. I ain't got it. I'm on USA. I'm on the USA app well, their website per se. Davion Patuan said, you have the same birthday as the Usos. Well, how cool is that? 822. How cool is that? Braylon put 10 on it. Said, honestly, you want that title off of Chelsea now? Her gimmick, she was doing cool and all, but you're already bored of her. You need Zelina to take that title from her. Give Zelina a chance. I do also agree with give Zelina a chance, but now that Chelsea has what could be a cabinet, I think she can cook week in, week out. And I've liked her as champion. But like I said earlier, they could play hot potato with the title and it not necessarily hurt the legitimacy of the mid-card for the women. It definitely gotten worse. The giant TV deals mean more commercials. Because we could legitimately get segments run. If we was to have a commercial break every, let's say, 20-some minutes, right? It's a 3-hour show. If you give yourself a commercial every 20 minutes, that's just 3 commercial breaks per hour. It feels like it's fucking 8 per hour, bro. It's insane. I bet it's like 5 per hour, maybe 6, but it's ridiculous. What country is SmackDown on Netflix? Wait, what country is SmackDown on Netflix? I don't know. You would prefer a commercial every 45 minutes? I mean, that'd be great, but it's too long of a gap between there. Because you'd only get, what, 4 per show? Maybe 5? And that's just a live taping of just WWE. But if you change your VPN to England, you can watch the whole match without commercials. Well, really? I might just have to get back to... I wonder if my ExpressVPN joints still work. I'd have to see. I don't think so, though. It's been some years. Watch SmackDown on Netflix. International version has no commercials. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get that VPN, bro, because this is as long as it works. Because I've seen some people share on Twitter that they got the VPN, but somehow it still didn't work for them. Non-USA, it's on Netflix. Using a Canada VPN now. Well, what do you know? I might need. Big Fat Paul, you said you got a NordVPN login? Shit, if you email it to me, I'll see if it works, bro. Because this is, like, these commercials, this is ridiculous. Even on Netflix, like, I enjoy Raw, but I hate the fact that we can't see all of those segments. It bothers me, bro. It eats away at me. Will SmackDown be on Netflix next week? I don't know. Will it? Here we go. Final 30 minutes, by the way, ladies and gentlemen. Final 30 minutes, ladies and gentlemen. But I have a flying Jim. Oh, McIntyre got right back up. What a chop there from McIntyre. All roads lead to Damian Priest getting involved here. Braylon Pavivon said, love hearing Joe Tessitore's voice. Gives you fight night boxing nostalgia. Oh, wait a minute. Drew trying to look for a superplex up here. Sky high superplex. Not going to work. Drew got pushed down, and now Jimmy Uso getting back. Oh, wait a minute. Did Drew just tweak his knee? Jimmy ain't that big. Keep in mind, WWE has always embellished height and weight stats. Well, yeah, but I think Jimmy is actually a legitimate, like a 6'1", 6'2". Let me see. Oh, they say he's 6'3". I don't believe he's 6'3". I don't believe he's 6'3". I think he's probably, if Jay's 6'2", Jimmy is 6'3". I don't think he's like a 6'3". I think he's probably 6'1" or something like that. They said Jay is 240, 242. They said Jimmy's 250. I can believe Jimmy being 250 because you can see the weight. Claymore out of nowhere. Game done. Big foot to your fucking throat. Game done. Game done. Caught your ass. McIntyre with the big W. Down goes Jimmy Uso. I'm shocked. Damian Priest did not get involved. He's just going to attack him afterwards. I think Damian's just going to beat his ass afterwards. That's a good Claymore, though. That's a good Claymore, though. I'm shocked Damian Priest didn't get involved. Maybe he attacks him going up the ramp. There's no way we just go into the fucking U.S. Championship. Damian Priest not attacking Drew McIntyre would be crazy. Oh, wow, he's going to go back and go and attack Jimmy Uso. But he's probably going to go back, and that's going to trigger Priest. Yup, now Priest is coming. Elbow, 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 elbow. All kinds of clubbing blows and elbows to the back of that man's head. Damian Priest spamming, 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 spamming. Big kick on McIntyre, and he's back on top. Oh, they're holding him back. Now he's kicking McIntyre. Now he's kicking McIntyre. Oh, they're holding him back now. They're holding him back right now. Damian Priest can't get to him. Damian Priest is loot. No, he's not. No, he's not. They're holding him back. He's trying to get rid of. He's trying to push the people off of him. Drew McIntyre on the ground right now. They can't get him. They can't get him. Oh, Shinsuke Nakamura promo. You know that's the main event tonight. Shinsuke Nakamura, LA Knight for the championship. Yeah, bisexual Undertaker incredibly angry. Braylon put 5 on said, you thought the elbow sound was from Street Fighter low key. I do have a elbow sound effect. At least I did. From the from Saget. No, it wasn't Saget. I forget who it was. But no, I think the elbow was only from One Piece. I have the uppercut from Saget. Sagat, I should say. Sargent, but 5 on said, you're not gonna lie, you understand the security, but you hate how quick and responsive they are during crash out fights. I hate how they're present for some fights, but they're not present for other ones. What is stopping you from being able to make it on time for this fight versus the other one? Hey, you retired. Catering must be too good. Well, that's a possibility.
Electric vehicle.
If you can prove to me you know your finances. How many subscriptions are you paying for? Just 3. You should. Let's download the
Charles Robinson has the time stone. Perhaps. Let me see if I can go to Nord.
And even helps you suggest a budget based on your past spending. Don't worry about the 21 subscriptions. You can cancel
Let's see here.
It'll even try and get you some of your money back.
Hims was a fantastic find. Hims makes me feel prepared and comfortable for dating. Hims makes me feel confident. I went to hims.com and there was a lot of different options.
Charles Robinson, the Hall of Famer. I think he'll definitely have to go in if they haven't already put in Earl Hebner. They gotta put Robinson up in there. They got to get some referees in there because that man's been working for years. Oh, well, what do you know? Okay. I am in. How do I change the location? I'm in. But do I need the app? Oh, yeah, I probably need the app. That makes sense. Lex finally got in. Yeah, he did.
Like when delivering a fresh uniform. Or making bread soon at the high school reunion. Viewing your results.
Tiger Knee, yeah, there's a dinosaur you just discovered. Oh, is that right?
Full body deodorant. You can dare to do the things Bio never let you. Like going in for a hug after a post-hot flash gardening session. She's about to get up close and personal with your pets, your bike shorts, and your dog.
Awesome to see him finally get his flowers, indeed. Shout out to Diamond Dallas Page for helping Lex get back on his feet. True stand-up dude. Bro, Diamond Dallas Page is going to heaven, bro. I don't give a damn. Like, even if the man's not religious, bro, whatever positive in the afterlife there is, he's going there, bro. Because the amount of lives that he's changed is absolutely incredible. Absolutely incredible. There's a lot of people who they aspire to be like Diamond Dallas Page, but he actually goes out there and does it. Like, that's a hell of a dude, man. That's a hell of a dude. He can legitimately be a 2-time Hall of Famer, in my opinion, just for the second work. But of course, that's not what quantifies being in the Hall of Fame. But just a magnificent man, bro. Looks out for his friends, changing lives. Jake the Snake. And I've said before, if you guys haven't already watched that Jake the Snake Resurrection documentary, fam, you got to see it. Legitimately a tearjerker. Tay Patuna said, why was Jade banging on Naomi? Well, you found out earlier tonight. Naomi admitted she was the one who attacked her.
Brought to you by Progressive. Get even more savings when you bundle your boat, RV, or motorcycle with Progressive.
All right, Montez Ford's got something to say. Oh, Sun said he gonna put him in the dirt. Okay.